Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Can we talk with Monique? Please like and subscribe, and please share these videos and these podcasts because I am definitely on a mission to educate people about and narcissism, and for people to be aware, narcissism awareness, because I think the knowledge that we are all gaining is just, overwhelmingly powerful in our hands, in the correct hands, and what can potentially help others um, delay and or avoid altogether coming in contact with these entities called narcissists, individuals with narcissistic personality disorders, individuals who are sociopaths, psychopaths, and just toxic people altogether. So, everybody, please like and subscribe. I'm Monique, and today I want to talk about the narcissist's permission. And one of the things I've learned in my journey is that, unfortunately, and I know it's a painful thing, but I had to kind of come to terms in my healing journey, is that in order for a narcissist to operate in your life, in order for a narcissist or toxic person to even come into your life, you have to give them permission. If you don't allow them or give them permission, they can't enter. And that part about accepting that I allowed or gave permission, I like the word gave permission, um, was sobering. But look, we're all adults and we do have to take accountability. It's not just about the narcissist. Part of this is about ourselves as individuals. And it was a hard, tough, stinking, rotten pill to swallow because I didn't like it. I felt comfortable always talking about what the narcissist did. But there was a part of me that knew I played a part in being involved with them. Now, for those of us who've also had narcissistic parents, I don't accept responsibility for that. That was just a setup and conditioning for us to later have those behaviors and mindsets to be more vulnerable to getting involved with the narcissist, because guess what? It was comfortable to us. So for those of us who have had narcissistic parents and we were born into some of this, no, it is not our fault. We did not give them permission. But then when we got into other relationships, we gave them permission. And what do I mean by giving them permission? Well, in my circumstance, the permission was given once I did not have those boundaries, once I did not set, um, you know, once I did not set those healthy, once I did not set those healthy boundaries, once I did not say no to things that were not acceptable, once I did not, permission was given once I just did not own myself. And in the sense of the word of owning myself, I just did not keep a track and hone in on my thoughts and my true emotions and my feelings and my real authentic self. I handed that over. I gave them permission. And we know that when we get involved with these jokers, I call them ninjas, these shiitake mushrooms, mofos, whatever you want to refer to them as. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but when we encounter these people, these entities, they do what I expressed in the last video was the do test. And that could be anything from gaslighting you to being disrespectful, saying something, ghosting you. It could be multiple different things. So it could be all of them. It is at that point when they do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15 things, and it could be all in one day, we have the power and the authority to say, nope, not going to do that, or not going to entertain this, not moving forward with this relationship. We have the power and the authority to do that. However, what we end up doing is doubting ourselves, giving these individuals the benefit of the doubt, making excuses for their poor behavior, and hence we give them permission. So the narcissists, in order for them to gain any foothold, we have to give them permission, because the narcissists don't wreak havoc on everyone's life. I mean, there are a lot of them running around there, but there's some people that they can't infiltrate. And it's because those are the individuals who don't give them permission, who don't give them an in, who don't give them a foothold to get in anywhere, who don't even give them a chance. They don't give them permission. It's in my new model is one and done, right? So one and done. You start gaslighting me. I mean, truly, if a person cares about you, there's no reason for them to gaslight you, to try to alter your reality. There's no reason for them to make up stories and lie. There's no reason for them to mirror you. There's no reason for all of the things that these entities do. So one of the things, like I said, it was really difficult for me, but you have to be accountable, and then in accountability, you have to ask the questions. There's tough questions to ask. Why did I allow this? Why do I feel that I'm not worthy of being treated and respected? Why do I feel that I need to make excuses or try to be the savior for someone? Why? And that took me all the way back to my childhood. And it will take a lot of us back to that childhood where you have fears of abandonment and fear of being let down and, just those fears. But I'm here to say those fears, once we deal with not just the symptoms, but the root cause of why we behave the way we do and how we were able to and why we gave the narcissist permission to run amok in our lives. And we didn't value the sanctity of who we were. We didn't value our greatness. People, let me tell you something. One of the things I realized with narcissistic abuse and recovery, these people target us because we have something they don't have. And I truly believe, and this is just my opinion, that we have power, we have authority, we have light and a heart, and we have goodness. And those are things that they just can't exude on their own. So they target us. And I also feel, and again, this is my personal opinion, that a lot of us who were targeted, our purpose and our destinies were so and continue to be so bright. I believe these entities come in to try to thwart our beautiful, bright futures. That's truly my belief, because what they do is they come to destroy you pretty much. And they can't stand it when you're doing well or, making some leeway. So I truly feel like they have this GPS system where they can hone in on individuals who may have issues with self-esteem, but really have truly bright, great futures, truly great purpose here on this planet Earth. And I don't care where you come from, be it, another country, your man, woman, child, gay, straight, whomever you are. I think we all have a purpose here. And some of our purposes are to really impact other individuals. And that's why I made it my goal. And I realized, because we can make our mess our message, right? This is now my, part of the purpose of fulfilling what I came here to do. Not only to assist people, but to educate people about this mental disorder called narcissism or narcissistic personality disorder. That has truly now become, something that I'm dedicated to helping others become aware. Because had it not been for um, many of those out there on YouTube, how would we have woken up, right? It was an awakening. And so, we can turn that pain, um, those unfortunate events, um, into something that is so beautiful that a narcissist wouldn't even be able to comprehend. Only those who clearly understand, they wouldn't even be able to comprehend the, it's not even a word, the beautifulness of helping others to avoid getting into those situations, and hence possibly avoiding the narcissist thwarting someone else's destiny and purpose here on this earth. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so, though this video is not to, you know, bring us down, it's also just for us to be honest with ourselves. And see, that's something that a narcissist can't do either. They can't be honest. They can't even look or self-reflect on anything. They can't say, well, oh, I really shouldn't be doing it. They can't even do that. So this is the beauty of being who we are. Though we have encountered these beings and they made our lives sometimes a living hell, there's beauty in this. There is beauty in it. And that's how I've accepted this journey in my life. I've had to find some beauty. I had to make that mess my message. I had to now go out and educate others and make this, part of the purpose in my life. And it is a beautiful, wonderful thing. We can't let these jokers win. That's their name of their game. All they know is how to win, but they don't know anything else. They don't have true people stuff, as I call it. The people stuff of emotions and empathy and love and kindness and self reflection and, you know, being accountable. They don't have real people stuff. They're just empty, hollow zombies looking to thwart your purpose. And, I consider this journey, though it has been difficult at times, it gets better, it gets lighter, it gets brighter. And I think a lot of these, heartaches, the hardship can really help develop and mold you into the person that you truly really are. And I know we probably definitely would want to avoid even ever having to come into contact. But I truly believe those vessels, those individuals who've encountered these entities are special. We're special. A diamond doesn't get formed unless we're put under pressure. And I believe, and like I said, this is my personal belief, that the individuals that they target to try to capture, we're special individuals. And we need to take the buffoonery that they've bestowed upon us and turn it into something so powerful they can't even comprehend it. Some of us, they've given a lot of us, you know, just permission to go on and be the greatness that we really are. They've really given a lot of people on these platforms, we gave them permission, and then we took back the permission and said, oh, nope, we are going to shine, we are going to educate, we are going to uplift, we're going to make people aware, and at the same time, walk into our destiny, walk into our purpose, and be damn good at it, whatever that thing might be. So, yes, though we did have to give the narcissist permission, we can also relinquish that and give ourselves back the permission to be the great individuals that God, and maybe some of you don't believe in God, but the individuals that you are here on this planet to be. I truly believe that our lives, each life is special. And we have come here to this planet to do something And sometimes some things get, you know, thwarted, circumvented, and we have to rebuild. But some of us have found strength that we didn't even know we had by dealing with these individuals. And so I'm here to encourage you. Yes, we have to be accountable. We have to look at how we contributed to some of these things. And like I said, I prefaced it before by saying those of us who've had narcissistic parents, I know I have, we can't tell who we're going to be born to. So I don't accept accountability for those individuals' behavior, but they just kind of set us up to be accustomed to being treated a certain way, and our belief systems and how we behave to most of us who've had narcissistic parents, we end up in narcissistic romantic relationships, and we attract narcissistic friends or acquaintances. But I'm here to say, just because we gave them permission doesn't mean we can relinquish that permission. And we can give ourselves the permission to flow in life, to grasp the things that we want in this life. And I know for me, it just made me really understand that what your gifts are. It can help you understand what your gifts are. A lot of people are writing books and doing podcasts and speaking publicly and becoming advocates for domestic violence. I mean, it's like almost like they try to steal our power, but once we gain it back and we're educated, we take it back and we can turn it into something to educate the masses, and something that's so powerful and strong. You know, they started out trying to do one thing, but look, but for God, that's all I can say. And so for me personally, just speaking, I love to talk to people. I've always been a person that has been a person who easily to, speak with people. And I remember the narcissists in my life, they were always had something to say about me talking. But guess what? My talking is my gift to help others and encourage others. So you'll find, just look back in your life, the things that you are really good at, the narcissist will down those things or say negative things about that. So if you're good at exercising or good at writing, they'll always have something negative and try to downgrade that because they don't want you to explore the gifts that you were given naturally. Their gifts, I guess, is just in being devilish and just wreaking havoc on people's lives. But the true gifts, to be able to move the masses, to be able to empower and uplift other people, that is powerful. So, you know what? We can give someone permission, but guess what? We could take that too, okay? And we are not sitting here having no pity parties. We are going to continue in our walk, in our journey. And no matter where you are, you may have spent a day with a narc. Look, one day is too long. 20 something years with a narc. Lord have mercy. I got to tell y'all my story. But it is not over. They don't call the shots. They can't do anything without us giving them permission. They have no power without us giving them permission. We have the power and the authority. I'm here to tell you. I'm going to say amen to that one. But anyway, y'all, please like and subscribe. Share these podcasts. Share these videos because it can only help others, right? And help me get my channel to 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year. Thank you so much for listening. And as I always say, you only have one life. Own your life, people. Peace.